Hi everyone, this is a full honest review of the Softweave Titan Secretlab chair 2020. As you can see, I am sitting on it right now. I got it in around about 3rd of June 2020, so this is coming up to be a 6-month review of the chair. I thought I would make this video to let you know my thoughts and experiences with the chair, and I hope you enjoy the video. I've been sitting on a lot of ergonomic chairs my whole life. I've always looked for a mix of affordability and comfort. My first chair was a Marcus knockoff. It cost me about 50 quid. It was good, it did the job, lasted me about 2 or 3 years, and then some part of it broke. My second chair, I remember I got a gaming chair off Amazon, and the brand was Kinsal, Kinsal, which lasted me for about 3 or 4 years. It was really good. It had the squishy feeling that you could sink in. It was really the first time I bought a gaming chair. It served me pretty well, so I thought I would give my third chair another try. The main features I was looking for was a full back with no racing car seat gaps around the head area. I was looking for a full one-piece seat because I like to sometimes sit cross-legged or spread my legs to the edges of the seat. Also looking for something, around 300, 400, 500 pound mark. So I was ultimately deciding between the Noble Chairs Black Edition and the Secretlab Softweave Titan. I ultimately went for the Titan because it had the fabric option, which would have served me better in the UK summer and winter. What do I think of the chair overall? You're just about to find out. So the build and durability of the chair. The build is generally quite sturdy, make no mistake about it. You can tell from the metal construction of the chair, the armrests, the seat exoskeleton. It doesn't creak when you move side to side. It swivels very nicely without any noise. It does make a lot of noise when you pull the armrests up and down. I have quite a lot of flexibility in moving my legs. I can sit cross-legged. That's the advantage of a one-piece seat on the bottom, and you can spread your legs, you can at the edge of the seat, no problem, without sort of limiting your legs sort of cooped up together. The problems that I have with the chair in terms of build quality is little tears on the seat, and as you can see, there is little holes that you can see that are sort of coming apart. I'm not sure if it's something that I need to be concerned about because it does look like it's sort of coming apart. I will just keep using the chair for another 1-2 years and see how it goes. And you can see there are loose stitchings as well on the branding on the headrests. Quite a lot of loose stitching on the S, on the E and T and the L as well. So not very impressed with that. It's not impacting how I sit on the chair at the moment, but we'll see how the chair holds up 1-2 years from now. Material wise, I think the fabric is a great material to be sitting on. It feels really comfortable and soft to the skin. It is great during summer because it's quite absorbent. So whereas if you had the PU leather, you might have had a couple of snail trails when you're sweating. During winter, when you sit on PU leather, it might be a bit cold, and with the fabric you don't really get that. It's quite warm. All of this doesn't really matter too much if you're wearing jeans or if you have long sleeves, obviously. The certification that Secretlab shows on its website gives you a little bit more details on the fabric of the Softweave chairs. It is 100% polyester. The different types of grading, the material had performed on different abrasion, tearing or water tests. The material is easy to clean. I use a lint roller just to mop up any dust or hairs. It's fairly easy to clean. I would say, however, for stains, PU leather is definitely the easier material to clean. So in terms of stain cleaning, fabric is probably not the best. Seat padding, to be honest, is quite stiff and it's quite firm. Even after 6 months in, if you press on it, you can see that it's quite stiff and it doesn't give you that sink-in feeling that you have perhaps on a mesh or a sofa necessarily. When you lie back, it does feel like your head is resting against hard foam. Secretlab says it's cold cure foam underneath, so naturally I think it will be firmer than either mesh or fiber, but that's okay. As for the pillow It's made out of memory foam, so it's quite soft. But I think it's a bit too big. Most of the time I put it at the base of my chair and complements the lumbar support quite well, and it's quite comfortable. It costs £379 at the time when I bought it in June 2020 versus £399 of the Noble Chairs Hero, which was the alternative. They have raised the price now to $429, so that's a £50 increase. That's quite steep, I think. I think you're getting the same product. I don't know whether they're gonna raise the price next year, but yeah, do your research into that. If you compare the sort of price range of this, of the Softweave Titan with the retail price of a Herman Miller or Aeron or a Human Scale Freedom office chair, they both cost around £1,100, so the Softweave Titan is going to be cheaper. But you know, to be honest, if you got a refurbished Aeron or a Human Scale, it would be around the same price. I had a really good experience assembling this chair. There was a really big box right at the beginning, and you can see it right there. It was really easy, there were no real issues, and I think Secretlab gave a quite big instruction board which contained very comprehensive instructions and were quite easy to understand. So kudos to Secretlab for making it so easy and so visual with very little text on the board. You can see that during assembly there are magnetic snap covers which clip on very easily. I managed to assemble the chair in less than 20 minutes. So in conclusion, there are 3 things I quite liked about the chair and 3 things that I didn't quite like. The good things that I liked was the wide bucket seat that the chair allowed me to sit very comfortably in, and sort of the flexibility to move my legs around. It has a really sleek design, and I think no chair on the market will be able to beat the design of this chair, which is very visually striking. It's also very comfortable, it's very sturdy, it's clearly made out of very high quality materials. So yeah, you are getting, I think it's worth the price. The things I didn't quite like was the chair not being symmetrical. Somehow when you look at the tram lines of the chair directly from above, you can see that the seat is slightly slanting towards the left, so I'm not too sure about that. Loose threads and loose stitchings on the fabric, stitching of the branding on the headrest, so not very impressed with that either. And finally, the pillow, it's a bit too big, and I think I'll prefer it if it was a bit flatter. I think that's something for Secretlab to improve on. So yeah, this is just my honest experience of the chair. I think it's a really good chair for the price. I've quite enjoyed it after 6 months, and I'll definitely be keeping it. I think it supports my back very well. I've had no back issues for the last 6 months of sitting on this chair, but I think it does have its faults. It's not for everybody, and for those looking for more conventional looking office chairs, quite high quality, do look at a refurbished Herman Miller Aeron or a Human Scale. A lot of the purchasing decision of this chair came down to the visual look of the chair, and I'm a sucker for design. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would appreciate it if you gave this video a like or a subscribe, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks.